Hey guys, welcome back. Today, uh, I'm looking at an album that has little to no relation to Taylor Swift. This week, as over the past month, I basically covered the rest of Taylor Swift albums I never covered here on the channel. Figured might as well finish them all up and talk about, the Taylor's versions albums whenever they come out, and she has a few more of those albums to release. But say I'm going to be covering Jason Aldean's 9. Personally, I'm not too big of a fan of country music, mainly with how mainstream country has been within the past decade, but I felt this was a decent album, as it really wasn't what I expected it to be when I first listened to the album in 2019 after its release. I feel that that's part of the reason why I haven't really covered many country albums here on the channel, or really even plan on covering many country albums due to, my preferences with what I listen to. I don't mind listening to a little bit of country, but I feel like whenever I listen to country music, it's mainly more 90s and 2000s, that time era. Now that I'm a little off topic, why don't we talk about the album? That really sounds good to me right now. This is his ninth studio album that was released on November 22nd, 2019. Honestly, I don't mind when artists do this sort of thing, like label it what number album they're on. It's like, I feel like a ton of artists have this sort of thing going on. This album contains 16 tracks with a total runtime of about 53 minutes, and it has 3 singles. They are We Back, Got What I Got, and Blame It On You. This album was produced by Michael Knox. I thought was an enjoyable album. It stayed true to his focus or foundation, to say, with his more country rock sound. Now, let's hop into the tracks. We start off by getting some tattoos and tequila. This track overall didn't seem bad. Right from the start, we just get this country rock sound as heard throughout this entire album. Again, I didn't find it too bad of a track. You want me to blame it on you? I didn't feel this was a bad track either. I felt this track has to deal with a falling relationship or something that has happened in a relationship, and it's in a way unclear of who's at fault. I got what I got. In a way, I felt this track brought me into the album a little more. This track has a little bit more of a hip-hop sound to it, which I feel a lot of country artists have been trying to attempt within the past decade, just throwing like some hip-hop and pop sounds. I feel that's been, the trend in country music over the past decade, specifically like the latter half of the 2010s, throwing in more pop and, hip-hop trap. Anyways, I like the instrumental here. Lyrically, we're looking at how Aldean doesn't miss what he had in life for his current family and whatnot. Keeping It Small Town is another decent track. I loved the instrumental here. Lyrically, I feel it's pointing at what's like to be in these small towns where practically everyone knows a lot about everybody. Brings more of this up-tempo country rock on the album. Again, it's another track I didn't mind here on 9. I'd like to hit on a few other tracks, but I figured I'd try to keep this video on the shorter side, as my past few album reviews within like the past month and a half have been about 15 to 20 minutes in length. I felt there were a few other tracks I enjoy on 9 as well. The last track I'll hit on will be the closing track, as usual. I just thing with mine, I usually start with the opening track and close with the closing track, but yeah, I know it's something I usually do. Anyways, I think she liked it. The question is, does she like you? Does she like it? I honestly don't know. You keep telling me about a girl you like, but yeah, I honestly don't know if you've done anything about it. Possibly, I'm not too sure. I guess I'll have to try. Anyways, I felt this was a decent track to close out the album. I love its sound lyrically. We're looking at what this girl likes and dislikes, which I don't feel is a bad concept for a track. I feel I've seen a few other tracks like this in the past, describing this kind of thing. My favorite tracks include She Likes It, We Back, and Blame It On You. Today, I'll be giving this album a 4.5 out of 5. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments as usual. Next week, I'll be taking a look at Sour by Olivia Rodrigo. All I have to say right now is I feel it's kind of a decent album. Probably one of the better albums from 2021. But, you guys will find out next week what I have to say about it.